There were a couple of things that aligned in the similar moment and which led to Intellicore. So one of that being, I mean, I used to hang out a lot alongside with my mentor, right? And he was pretty frustrated, telling that we have this OKR meeting coming up, and I have to prepare all the lists of tools I have bought, and what is the utilization going on? Are we using it? Are we not? And all of that, right? That's what one of my mentors said me. On the similar lines, when I was also inquiring about the same in my college, right? Even they said that, yeah, we do have a lot of tools, but we don't know if how much is being utilized. We have given students the access and all, but they were still unclear. So I think that was for me. And Aditya,
For
do you want
me,
to share your journey?
I came from a corporate background. I used to work in HCL. So there we used to face a lot of issues while managing all the SaaS. While in the year end, we used to calculate the ROIs of the software we are using, but it used to take a lot of time. Sometimes we had to, for all the SaaS, it takes around 10 to 12 days to come up with the presentation. So this was a pain point which I faced personally.
And like we both were in same college while, a day we just sat down together and we were talking about our days and this came up. So yeah, that's how it started.
Okay, so it came from your own problem, which you were facing every day, right? Good. So I think that is the best way to build the problem because you're very close to the problem. So who is this product for besides you that you were facing? So did you check if there was any more audience or any more people needing it?
Yep. So we went across a lot of finance guys, IT folks, few people whom we knew, right? And they said that yes, we actually are facing this problem. Like, they didn't know that there are existing tools in the market who can solve this for them.
Okay.
But when we asked how do they do it currently, they just said it via spreadsheets. So that was like a good point for us to start along.
Okay, so they already had a problem and they were trying to solve it using spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Great. So what makes it different from what's already out there? So besides spreadsheet, was anybody else using something else to
I
solve this?
mean,
Is there competition in the market?
there
No.
is definitely a competition in the market,
Yeah.
right? But we didn't hear it from our initial interviews that we were taking to check on the product. So, but when we saw the current competitive landscape as well, right, we realized that there is a lot more potential. There was like close to 2,500 or $3,000 being spent per employee per tool, like on just on the tools that they have access to, right? And uh, going along with that, if you calculate the amount being spent overall, it just got too wild for just few players trying to do that. So yeah, there is enough competition in the market as well. It's a green field yet.
Okay, great. So was there a defining moment when you knew you had something worth launching? You understood the problem, you saw that people need it, but when did you feel that now you have found something which is worth showing?
Because we were facing the same issues, we felt like this is the solution that, if provided, I'll buy. For any startup to work, I feel there should be people willing to pay. And for us, we were willing to pay for this if it was came out when we needed it.
I think my question is, what features did you build which felt that, okay, now these things actually solve the problem after building?
So uh,
Because there is
what
always
happened
a
was,
feature list, and you always feel that you
yeah.
can build one more feature. But what was that feature which once put, you could say that now, yes, I can launch this. Like in our case,
So
when
a little.
tracked tab switching.
Hmm,
So then we thought that, okay, we would
hmm,
be bringing in some value to the customer, or even though we have a roadmap and uh, we would be still building it.
correct,
So what was that one?
correct. So what happened? So our background, we still are students, right? We are in second year of our MBA.
Okay.
and we are studying entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So I mean, like we had always been studied that just start with just enter the market and we'll see whatever happens next,
Okay.
and that was a mindset that we were growing around.
Okay.
But when we showed the first cut that we have, so we just built a Figma layout of whatever we wanted to build, what we
Mm-hmm.
thought is suits the best,
Mm-hmm.
and we showed to few people around us, telling that give us your feedback. How do you feel about this? Just start talking about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when they say, yeah, this looks good to us, I was like, okay, then I think we are ready to start with this as a MVP, and then we can build along uh, as and when our customer says they have a particular need. So that's how we plan to start our journey.
Okay. So a defining moment was when somebody said, wow, right? That yes, this is it.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Next is what challenges did you face building this product and how did you overcome them? Being students, I think they might have been even more or less assignments, pressure. Yeah.
One
Go on.
of the main
Yeah.
was managing both of college and working on startup.
Uh-huh.
In technology, I would say we were trying to build a LLM and we wanted to create a in-house LLM so that we can train it well and give the answers according to what we think is best for the user. So while training a LLM, you need a lot of data and getting data is tough. So this is one of the problems we faced while building Intellicore.
Okay. And how did you overcome that?
We used web scraping, we used different other tools to get all the data.
Mhm.
We also reach out to Google and Microsoft to give us free credit because we are students, right? We loan money. So we did reach out to people so that we can get more free credit and train our model.
And I mean, alongside tech challenges, we also had, looking at the current market scenario, people are not investing in softwares particularly. Like everyone is risked on their own jobs, so software comes a little later after this, right? But so software selling also became difficult. I mean, we still haven't started selling it out yet, but even showcasing the product and asking them to try it out became a task because the prioritization list for companies was currently to just sail the wave that they are currently in. But I mean, this also became a good pitch for us because we were helping them to cut the cost in some way or the other, right? So we just are still trying to figure out
You
how
are a
would the entire thing work.
so you're a SaaS platform that reduces the SaaS cost for an organization, right?
Yep.
Good positioning. So, so how did you decide? Like, I think that is partially covered in the previous question. That what was your defining moment, or would you like to add something? That how do you decide which features to launch with?
Yeah, as we said, right, the initial customer interviews that we took, telling that, hey, listen, this is it, what we have done so far. What
Uh-huh.
are your thoughts? That helped us a lot.
Got it. Thank you.
So yeah,
And can you give us a demo with no personal information and show us how it works? I will give you the sharing rights.
Okay.
You have it ready?
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. So I have given you the access. I'll stop sharing this.
Okay.
So while Aditya is giving out the demo, right? Imagine this as a situation before you get into the product. You are maybe a finance head of a company, and you are at a quarter ending, and you realize that you have to find out what is your entire tool stack looking like. So what currently typically happened was you went on to all your managers of different departments. You asked them कि बताओ whatever tools you have bought, and if you're using it or not, how many users are there, how many licenses are you paying for, and all of that, right? And when is your next renewal? What does the current package look like? What are the features you have, and all of that. But when you start with this Intellicore, right? This is how it looks like. So imagine a finance guy getting this at a just clicks, right? So he now knows what does his entire subscription looks like according to departments, what is his entire monthly spend, what is the usage, what can he deboard, what can he onboard, how many licenses more does he need, what is the current usage, and a lot of other stuff on the same lines, right? So this became a lot useful for any IT guy who wanted to, give access or manage any IT environment, or maybe even for the finance guy who wanted to manage his expenses.
Also, currently, one of the main pain points we felt is while giving access to the people in the team, it takes around 3 days to give all the access. So we created a user dashboard where you can see all the users, where you can just on a click you can take all the access from them, give them access, just ease of use.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also felt like if there could be some sort of recommendation that could come out, just like we use ChatGPT to, recommend us what can we, how can we improvise the process better, right? That is where our agents and all the LLMs that we were playing around came with. So if you see the smart savings recommendation here, you'll see how I can save up my money. You can either do it from here, or maybe if you want to improvise on this yourself, you can, take it offline as well. So this is actually our first cut. Yeah.
Great. So, any one customer story, since you've said that some customers have started using it,
So I
and
can't name out the customer,
yeah, but
but
anything.
yes, yes, in one of our calls with a US-based customer, he was just showing us how does this current scenario looks like, right? And it was close to 120, rows spreadsheet which has all the columns saying these are the tools that they have closing upon like 3.5, 4 million dollar rupees that they are spending for close to a 50 size team. So that was how it started, right? This was in the initial uh, user testing and all of user interviews, the one that we took before having to starting build this out. And post that, once he's going to start using this soon. I mean, we are still in our testing phase. So yeah, he's pretty impressed. We also call him our mentor. We talk to him whenever we feel like, hey, help us out here. Hey, what do you think about this feature and all of that? So yeah,
So from here, like you would be, I hope that you would be able to onboard that one customer who's liking it. So what is your plan with
definitely.
12 months? Like, are you going to sit for campus and just make it like your college hobby project, or are you planning to take this further?
I mean, we signed up for this particular course that we are in as if that by the end of 2 years we have to come up with our own startup, right? And this has become our playground now. So yeah, we are going to continue with this.
Okay, great. And the last question is, I think, which is already off there, that where can people try this product? So you've already given your offer, right? So,
Yeah.
um,
Yep.
that,
Also, they can reach out to us on LinkedIn and website. We have they can book the demo through the website as well.
okay, okay, great. Thank you very
Yep.
much. Anything else you would like
Thank
to
you so
say?
much, Manu.
Thank
Anything
you.
else you would like to add? Or any
I
questions
mean,
from us?
I think looking at current market scenario, this thing that we are trying to solve seems a bit important to all the companies. But I'm still unsure of how market is going to take a SaaS solving for SaaS. So yes, waiting for more people to look into the product and give us the review.
Mhm. So, do you have any segment in mind, or is it open for all companies, everything and everybody?
I mean, we had a few segments in mind, but then we started with whatever was accessible, earlier to us or easily to us. So no such segments in mind currently, but anything which is relied heavily on IT is our go-to-market.
Okay, I think that's all. Thank you very much for your time and being punctual.
Thank you so much, Manu.
Which college are you guys
Appreciate it.
from?
XLRI.
XLRI.
XLRI. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks and all
Yes.
the
Thank you
best to
so
you.
much, Manu. Have a good day.
Yeah,
Have
so
a
we'll
good day.
showcase
Thank
it for
you.
You
next
too.
15 days. I have already put it on the basically the main page of the group, which is the description page. And now you can
Okay.
share the messages, the offer, and you can say that thank you for the interview. And here is the
Okay.
offer.
Sure.
Intel.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.